4 subjects which include Chinese, Japanese, French, and German.
And I have about 6 periods of French language a week, 5 to 6 depending on the grade.
Our Japanese course is intense enough for the national competition. Hi, my name is Proud Jalajin Jarusleni, and I am student from EPTS 22 and majoring in Japanese.
Hi everyone, my name is Boo or Nisa Supradit. I'm from EPTS 21.5 and I'm from the French track.
Hi, my name is Yulin Nawintalapitaya. I'm from PTS 68, EPTS 24, from English Foreign Language program in Chinese track.
What are the subjects you study in the foreign language?
The English Foreign Language program has 4 subjects which include Chinese, Japanese, French, and German. I choose Chinese, which our teachers teaches us about reading, writing, and speaking.
For the French language program, we have obviously the French language, and I have about 6 periods of French language a week, 5 to 6 depending on the grade. And also there's additional English and also additional Thai, which is different from the science subjects, and also some other subjects that the science track doesn't have, such as US history or maybe modern Europe.
How does the content differ between middle school and high school?
I think the content differ quite greatly because in middle school I did not study French because I wasn't in the elective French program, so I started learning French from zero, and it was quite difficult at first, but as time goes by it becomes easier.
The content that we study in high school is more specific and more useful for our further study and our Japanese course is intense enough for the national competitions and the university entrance.
Why have you chosen to join the foreign language?
It is I know what I want to learn and I know what I love, and arts and languages is what I want to learn. And I choose Japanese because it may helpful me to continue my family business, and the silly reason that I choose Japanese because I love the sound of that in this language.
I think the reason why I joined it because I'm very passionate in learning foreign languages. I started learning Japanese when I was in middle school. Then I was trying to find another new language, probably maybe European language because I haven't tried before. And I'm quite interested in European history and European culture. And I think the food is quite diverse in France, and it's the culture that is quite good as well.
I have chosen the Foreign Language program because I want to improve my English skills and my language skills. Also, I want to learn a new language skills because I love learning new things and learning to exploring more about Chinese.
What were your initial thoughts after joining the foreign language?
After I joined the English language program, I have enjoyed really much because I have learned new things and I have new societies, which are my friends and new teachers, which is a new good experience that I have learned.
I think my initial thought was that it was quite something that I really like to do. When I was in the French class and I listened to French language from my native French speaker, I'm really happy to be able to do that and also to learn new languages and new vocabs every day because I think it's what I love to do in my life.
After I joined Japanese course, at first it's challenging and hard for me to understand Japanese because in Japanese the language structure is very different from Thai, and they have many grammatical rules to remember. But after I studied Japanese for a couple years, I feel really lucky and happy that I chose this language because it feels so cool.
What university majors and degrees did you pursue after graduating from the foreign language program?
So the university majors that a lot of people choose from the foreign language programs are international relations or maybe law, and also communication arts, and even like the language faculty in Chulalongkorn called Balak, and those are the common ones. Yeah.
As a Japanese student, there are many majors that we can choose in university, such as arts, fine arts, communications art, or sometimes is technologies. If you are a foreign language student, but you want to study in science-related faculty in university, it's possible. but you need to have an extra classes and need to study science and math really hard by your own.
If your grades aren't satisfactory, what should you do? Are there any methods you recommend to improve?
If my grade aren't satisfactorily as I wanted to, I would use many of my learning techniques and try harder in class and concentrating in class more. And also I will make sure to understand all the concepts before my exams.
I think to improve grade in Patumwan, it's quite different from other schools. Maybe in other schools, test takes precedence, but in Patumwan, if you do a lot of homework, if you do it to your best of your abilities, it's even more important than doing your exam good. Because if you think that you aren't able to get a high score, you can work hard, but at the end of the day, you can also send in all the homeworks and you'll get an improved grade.
How do you organize your study schedule and manage your time before exams?
I think before exams, if it's a big one, for example, final or midterms, I would organize my schedule like 1 or 2 weeks before, look at what subjects come first, and then put it on my reading schedule, and then start reading, looking what subjects are there, and also what topics are on the exam. But if it's a smaller one, I might read 1 or 2 days before the exam, and I think that's sufficient.
Before exams, I would organize my studies planner before taking exams. And I will try my best to follow the plan that I have planned, and I will shift my times to studies more often than my own hobbies.
After I have an exam and quiz, I will organize my schedule by using calendar or Google Calendar and write it all. Like we need to have bedtime, study time, work time, eating time, and relaxing time.
How do you motivate yourself to study and what are your study tips?
I motivate myself to study by having a clear goal in mind, which is getting into the university that I dreamed of.
I think what I do to motivate myself is sometimes changing my study places. For example, I might go to one cafe this week, I might go to another week and find a new place. And also studying with friends can help a lot, and also maybe watch YouTube videos which are like study with me videos and change the creators. Yeah.
How are you preparing for university entrance?
After I graduated, I planned to join Aksonsat Jula University, which I have taken additional subjects outside of the schools, such as IELTS and SAT for the university entrance.
At first, I have plans to apply to the communication design in Chulalongkorn University, which is an international programs. So I need to prepare for the SAT and IELTS. I took it many times, and I have to prepare my portfolio, which is my arts and design portfolio. But a few weeks before we hitting the deadline, I have changed my mind, and I changed to the Thai Track University, and I have to stay in the TCAT system. I need to took GAT and A-level and also prepare the portfolio too.
Okay, so for future plans, I think it depends on what future plans you have for yourself. For example, some people might join faculties or university in Thailand, and some people might go abroad. For me, I also applied to many abroad, and also in Thailand, also in Japan, France, US. So it was quite diverse, and I think the most important thing here is to manage your time accordingly. I think some tests can be used for all Thailand universities and also abroad universities such as SAT or IELTS, and the key here is to do as many practice as you can, but the most important thing as well is doing a good portfolio, because it can also be used in Thai universities, whether it be Chulalongkorn Thammasat or in other universities such as in Common Apps. You have to write down your essays and your experiences.
How do you balance your time between academics and extracurricular activities?
Academics and activities are both important to develop our skill and knowledge. So we need to balance them. And to balance activity and academics, you should pay full attention in class, and after you go back home, you can done all your homework and assignment on time. and focus on your activity works.
So balancing time is quite hard if you try it at first, but as time go by, I think I find techniques for myself. For example, having a big calendar and write down all the things that you have to do, and also balancing time in class. For example, listening to all the teacher what they have to say, and also having lectures down into notes so you can have something to study for exams, and also do the classwork in time so you don't have to go to do it back home and save time in that place, so you can do other activities and find other extracurriculars.
Some of my hobbies are playing piano and drawing and reading books, but I balanced my time by in the weekdays I choose to focus on studies, and in the weekend I choose to focus on my hobbies.
Is there anything you would like to tell the younger students?
Okay, so for younger students, if you have any goals, any passion, anything you want to do in high school, just do all that you want to do because it's a limited time, and I think you just have to grab all the opportunities that come your way. And when it comes to M6, I think everything's going to be hectic, but just keep calm, plan your path, and also strive to achieve your goal. Good luck!
I believe that everyone have value in themselves and the thing that fit your interest. Whether it's big or small, please be proud of it and be respectful to them. Another thing that I want you to remember is give and value with every opportunity that's come into your life, and remember who is give it to you, and remember how do you get it, and that is the key of success.
Just work hard, focus on your studies, and try your best. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye!